Guys, so as some of you know, I had taken a break from, sorry if you can hear my guinea pigs. I've taken a break from YouTube for about 7 months now, and I wanted to come on here for my first video and explain why I was gone for those 7 months. Not that I really even need to give anyone an explanation as to why I've been gone, but I feel like I owe it to my subscribers and the people who actually enjoyed watching my videos an explanation as to why I haven't been filming. So to kind of start out, I guess, the story of why I stopped filming was, so me and my boyfriend Nick, we were living together in a little apartment, and we've been together for 5 years. So, you know, our relationship's not perfect, and to be really honest, nobody's relationship's perfect, so I don't really expect my relationship to be perfect anymore. I've kind of came to terms with, you know, understanding that nobody is perfect, and, you know, no relationship is perfect. So me and Nick, we did break up about 2 months ago. Wait, what the fuck am I saying? We broke up about 7 months ago. So when I stopped filming was when me and Nick had broken up, and we both decided to move out of the apartment that we were in together, and we kind of went our separate ways for about 4 or 5 months. So he had gotten an apartment with a roommate, and I had gotten an apartment with my friends, and, you know, everything was just a lot to deal with, like not being with the person that I was with for 5 years. So I didn't have my camera. On top of not having my camera, a bunch of my YouTube videos had gotten deleted. So I was really discouraged, and, you know, I didn't have a camera to film, so I wasn't gonna film with my iPhone or anything, which I probably could have and probably let you guys know exactly what was going on, but I was very depressed, and I mean, my anxiety's gotten a lot worse. So I just, you know, I was thinking already, like, what are people gonna think? You know, me and him, we've been together for 5 years, and then, you know, we were living together, and then all of a sudden if we just break up, you know, I don't want to put that all over my YouTube. So I decided just to not film, and I was just gonna wait until, you know, I had gotten a new camera and everything. So yeah, I did move in with my friends, and I was living with them for about 5 months. So about 2 months ago, I was really just missing my home. I didn't feel at home where I was living. I was kind of stuck in my room and cooped up in my room all the time with my animals, which is not a good thing. So I didn't feel at home. I started getting really depressed. You know, I was just hanging out with people that I probably shouldn't have been hanging out with. It was fun for the first few months, but to be really honest, living with friends is never a good idea. So if you ever want to, you know, and I should have listened because everyone was always telling me, Kylie, that's not a good idea to move in with your friends. You should not move in with your friends. It ruins friendships. Like, I've had people tell me, you know, their friendship had gotten ruined because they moved in with their best friend. So I moved in with, you know, one of my best friends and a few other people. It just started being a lot because, you know, I couldn't really go into the kitchen and cook. Or, you know, I didn't feel like I had, like, the privacy that I've always needed. And I just didn't feel secure either. You know, I missed, like, the feeling of having, like, my boyfriend of 5 years. And we're best friends. Like, we've always been best friends. And, you know, we have issues, but I feel like everyone has issues. And every relationship does have issues. So, you know, it's kind of my choice as to what I want to do. And this video, by the way, is going to be all over the place. Because, you know, I have so much I want to talk about. And, you know, my brain's kind of scattered right now, and I'm just sitting down and filming. About 2 months ago, me and Nick had actually gone back together, like got back in contact, I guess, and started hanging out again. And then we realized that we wanted to be back together, that, you know, it was a mistake for us to move out of the apartment that we were in, and it was... Mouse, what is you doing? Get down. We realized that it was a mistake to move out from the place that we've been and break up. So we'd been separated for about 4 to 5 months. I can't remember exactly how long it was. But so 2 months ago we had, you know, started hanging out again and stuff, and we were together a lot in my room at the apartment I was living in with my friends, and it was just really cooped up. I didn't feel comfortable. I wanted to feel at home again, like me and him, you know, we'd go into the kitchen at our old apartment, we'd cook together, and we'd go grocery shopping and just do a lot of things couples do that live together. And I missed that feeling, and I had missed just, like, feeling at home and being able to go, like, sit on my couch and watch TV in my living room and just have the privacy that I needed. I was literally losing my mind just hanging out in my room all the time. I just getting super depressed, and, you know, my anxiety has started getting really bad. And during the time that me and Nick were broke up, actually, I'd noticed my arm, my left arm, I've been having issues with that. I have a lot of numbness in my left arm and tingling. It's like a really weird feeling. I don't really know how to explain it. And I don't know what I did to, you know, mess my arm up or anything, but I noticed my arm was kind of going numb, so I went to the hospital 2 times for my arm. And everyone just acted like it wasn't a big deal, you know. They told me I just needed to go to my primary care doctor. So I went to the primary care doctor, and she thought I had tendonitis, which I didn't believe because the feeling of the numbness was kind of up here in my arm. I mean, I don't really know where tendonitis is, to be honest, but I didn't believe that it was tendonitis. And, you know, my stepdad had just recently passed of a heart issue, and when I was 5 years old, my dad passed of a heart issue as well. 2 totally completely random like tragic, weird, you know, incidents with their hearts. So my anxiety has caused me to think like my heart is fucked up. So my anxiety had started to get really bad because I had read, you know, I started Googling symptoms for things like numbness in your left arm. I thought I was basically dying because, you know, my stepdad and my dad both died from random heart issues. On top of that, kind of being alone and dealing with my arm issue was just super, super hard because Nick was always the person that if I was hurt or sad or anything, I mean, I would always go to, he's my best friend, so I'd go to him. My arm was just scaring me, and I thought, you know, I wasn't going to live for very long. I still am having issues with my arm. So I went to the doctor and everything, and then they could never figure it out. Well, I went and actually got like a massage, and she had mentioned to me that my rib was like out of place. She thought that my rib was out of place because of the way that my body, like, I guess it's kind of like when she was rubbing my body, she could feel, you know, that something was wrong. So, and I told her, you know, I had numbness in my arm, and she told me, you know, she thought maybe like if there was rib out of place causing like a pinched nerve or something. And so she recommended that I go to the chiropractor, and thank God she did, because I've been going to the chiropractor almost every single day after work, and my arm's been better. Actually, they've been doing ultrasounds and kind of just adjusting me and trying to get that, like, whatever pressure is probably on like a pinched nerve is what they're assuming it is. I'm starting to believe that now, but when you Google things, you know, it's really hard because my anxiety already is super, super bad. So when I Google things and read that it says like, oh, heart attacks and all these things, different things with heart issues, and consider it into my left side of my body, you know, that freaks me out because my dad died of a random heart issue. Nobody like expecting that at all, and same with Jared. You know, it just shows that anything could happen to anybody, and it has been getting better though. You know, it's still numb. Going to chiropractor's been helping, so that's been good. But yeah, so where am I going with this story? That was another, my health was causing me to not film. And again, I didn't have a camera, so, you know, even if I wanted to film, I could film on my iPhone, but, you know, I like good quality videos. I don't want to put anything less than out there that I expect for myself. I just expect, like, I know what kind of content that I want on my channel, and if it wasn't going to be that content, then I just would rather not have any content at all on my channel. People don't really respect your decisions and your choices that you make, and people have a lot of opinions on my life and my relationship. And to be really honest, I don't give a fuck about any of those opinions or what anybody thinks about me or Nick being together. So I've had a lot of people from my hometown just kind of talking shit about why I'm moving out, and, you know, me being back with Nick, and just all these types of rumors. And it's just, you know, it's really pathetic to me because it's like I've never in my life, you know, been that nosy or that concerned with somebody else's relationship, because I've had my own life to worry about. And that's kind of what, like, I don't want to hear, you know, what people really have to say about, you know, why me and him broke up to begin with, or why we're back together, or why I moved out of the apartment with my friends. You know, these are all my choices in my life. Coming to the realization of, you know, losing Jared and losing my dad and having my arm issue. It's like, life is too short to do anything but what you want to do, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do what I want to do while I'm still on this earth, because to be really honest, you know, nobody knows how long you're going to be here for. And I've learned that, like, the hard way. You know, when you're gone, and you can't come back and do things you wish you would have done, if that makes sense. So I want to live my life and do what the fuck I want to do when the fuck I want to do it, and talk the way I want to talk, and dress the way I want to dress, and hang out with whoever the fuck I want to hang out with, and be with whoever I want to be with, and just do whatever I want to do because that's my right. And your opinions are completely irrelevant. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I've always been very stubborn and I've always done what I wanted to do, and I'm not going to stop now, and I'm not going to let, you know, the assumptions and rumors and opinions kind of keep me from doing what I want to do, if that makes sense. A lot of my friends don't understand my choices and why I do the things I do, and you know what, that's not really anybody's job to try and figure out why I do what I do. That's not anybody's business to begin with. You know, that's my business, so this is my life, and, you know, I'm only here for however many years I'm going to be here for, and I want to live my life the way I want to live it, with no regrets. And I want to be happy. To be really honest, I want, you know, I really want to be happy. That's my main goal in life, is to be happy, you know, to kind of stop all of my anxiety and get help with my anxiety and things like that. So, oh, I did get a new job. I don't work at Sephora anymore. So that's another reason why I haven't been filming, is because I haven't been doing my makeup really. I did get a new job that doesn't require me to wear makeup, and I probably shouldn't wear makeup because I work with animals. I work at a pet resort, doggy daycare. It's been great. I mean, if you follow me on Snapchat, which I don't know if I think I might have made my Snapchat private. If you're from my hometown or you follow me on Snapchat, a lot of you do know that I do work at a pet resort, doggy daycare, and it's the best job that I've ever had in my entire life. And I don't wear makeup there, so every day that I go to work, it's a full-time job, so I don't really have time to come home and just do my makeup for no reason. But I am going to start doing more beauty videos and stuff again, because I like to do my makeup and it makes me feel good about myself, so I'm going to start doing it again. So follow me on Snapchat if you want to see more of me working at doggy daycare and stuff. I do Snapchat sometimes when I'm outside with them, and it's just a really, really good job for me. And to be honest, it's been helping my anxiety a lot. Kind of going and just hanging out with animals all day long and just cleaning and stuff like that is, it's really therapeutic for me to be around all those happy animals just running around and just playing, and it's a really happy place. So I really, really love my new job. Oh, the biggest one. So, me and Nikki, we got back together 2 months ago, or 1 month ago. I can't remember how long. I don't know, okay? So, we actually just moved into a house together for the first time with a backyard for our puppies, thank God, because, that's all I've really wanted is a backyard for my animals and just my own space again. I've missed having my own space, so we did move 2 days ago to our new house. So if you want a house tour when it gets a bit more finished, let me know. I kind of just threw this together real quick before I started filming because I don't really have everything completely set up. And my ring light, actually, it's burnt out or something. We moved and I tried to plug it in, now it's not working. So I don't know if it's burnt out or if the whole light's broke or really what is going on. But I'm going to figure that out so I can start doing beauty videos and stuff again. But until then, I'll probably just use the natural lighting. So sorry if this lighting's a little bit weird. But yeah, so we have a house and it's amazing. It's plenty big enough for us, and I'm super, super in love with it. I'm very thankful right now for where my life's headed, and I'm very happy. My anxiety is still bad about certain things, mainly my health. I have a lot of anxiety about my health and just kind of life, living, I'm not for certain exactly what's kind of, after everything. And that's what scares me the most. And I know you're not supposed to question things like that, and I really try not to question things like that. But again, my anxiety speaks, I feel like, more than I do. So, I've been reading a lot of books, self-help books and stuff. So if you guys want any videos about self-help or books or, favorites or anything lifestyle too, I've been loving, when I was filming before, I was loving, filming vlogging and, because I love to watch vlogs and, lifestyle videos and just kind of see people's lives. I love to see, what people would be doing in their spare time and just, how they lived and what their house looked like and just stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing a lot of lifestyle videos, and I will still continue doing makeup videos too. But I kind of want to see in the comments what you guys want to see. Let me know, any video suggestions. And I also want to do, Q&As and stuff too. So if that's something you guys are interested in, comment down below and let me know. But yeah, I want to start doing challenges again. And, all those videos that got deleted, I'm really, really upset about that. I can't do anything about it. They're deleted, so I can't, re-upload them again because for some reason I didn't save them. I just want to thank everyone if you stayed subscribed to me. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to start filming again, I promise. So this is not going to be the last that you'll see me. So I am back, and I'm super, super, super stoked for it. So please leave any video suggestions in the comments below. And I'm really excited for this upcoming year because, I think that this year is going to be really good. I'm hoping it's going to be really good. And I'm just going to try and live a more positive life and kind of not let others' opinions affect me like they used to. Because, like I said, you only live once. You literally only live once. And do what you want to do while you're here. And, unless you're hurting somebody or hurting yourself, do whatever you want to do while you're here. Because I know me being with Nick is not hurting anybody. It's not hurting anybody at all. So, I don't understand why, it's such a big deal and why it's such a concern. I'm going to be unapologetically me. If you don't like it, then you don't have to watch and you don't have to stick around. You don't have to be nosy in my life. You don't have to wonder what's going on in my life. Live your life and worry about your own life because everyone only lives once. We don't know how long we're going to be here for. So that's just, my biggest thing is just, worry about yourself. Mind your own business. Yes, I'll share what I want to share on here on YouTube. And Nick will be on my YouTube channel. So we'll be doing videos and stuff together. And I'm super excited about living in our new house and everything. So once we're finished kind of getting everything hung up and everything put together, I'll do a new house tour. I just want to remind you guys to love yourself and, be nice to others because what you say and what you do can really affect somebody else. You don't know what everyone's going through. You have no clue what's going through people's minds. I have a lot of thinking issues, I guess I would call it. A lot of anxiety, and I just try to live my life to please me. I'm not pleasing anybody else. I want to live happy and I want to be happy and I want the rest of my life. I want for me to be happy and be happy with the choices that I'm making. What's the point of life if you're not living the way you want? So I'm going to continue living my life the way I want, and if you have an issue with it, you do not have to watch and you do not have to be, concerned with it. Just worry about your own life. But yeah, so I really want to thank you guys for staying subscribed to me if you have and continuously supporting me. I really love filming, and I promise you guys I'm going to start filming a lot more regularly. So leave comments down below what videos you want to watch. And I mean, again, you know, I didn't have to make this video, but I wanted to make this video to kind of let you guys know where I've been and why I haven't been filming. There's just a lot of, you know, health issues, anxiety, the breakup, everything is just kind of, you know, built onto each other, and it was just really super hard for me to, and not having a camera on top of that. It was just super hard for me, first off, to film, and then if I did film, to kind of get on camera and act like I was happy, because I wasn't. So I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to talk about for this video. I hope I don't like remember something and then want to talk about it later. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys for staying subscribed to me, and I will talk to you guys later.